On January 17, 2024, Florida officers responded to an active bank fraud call. A woman had been flagged attempting to deposit into a compromised account for the second time that week. The detention was legally clean from the start. A bank fraud call plus a suspect on premises satisfies Terry versus Ohio. 3. 92 United States. 1. 1968. Reasonable, articulable suspicion. No question.
Hi, how you doing, man?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. You got ID on you?
Sure.
What's going on? You got ID on you, man? Okay, can you bring it out for me? Okay, well, we're working a crime that's going on right now, and we're looking for people in the area, so that's why I'm asking you to identify yourself. Okay, I need you to identify yourself, okay?
No, I wasn't driving.
You're in a car where there's a crime. We're trying to figure out what's going on, so that's why I'm asking you to identify. I am. That's why I'm right here with you.
I'm the suspect of the crime.
I didn't say you were the suspect of a crime. I said you could be involved, though.
I know I'm not, but I don't wish to identify myself.
So that's fine, but you're going to have to identify yourself or you're going to go to jail. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Where's that card on you?
I don't understand what's going on. I was just depositing and leaving.
Well, we'll figure out what's going on. Thank you, sir. I read this to you. Ask some questions. You're not free to leave at the moment. You have the right to remain silent, and when you say can, these things in court of law, you have the right to the presence of an attorney prior to or while you question. If you don't afford to hire a lawyer, will be appointed at county expense, represent you important questions you wish. You decide any time to exercise these rights and answer any questions or make any statements. You understand the rights that I explained to you?
I'm just confused on why this
Well, do you understand that? Yes
yeah,
or no?
I understand.
Okay. All right. Do you have these rights in mind? Do you want to answer questions? Talk to me.
I mean, like I said, I just came to do a deposit.
Yes. I'm going to say yes or no first. No. No? You don't want to answer any questions?
No, I want to know what's going on.
Well, then, do you want to talk to me or you don't want to talk to me?
I'll talk to you.
Okay. So, yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you came here to deposit a check? Get the check under your name?
Yeah, well, it was a money order. That was given to me.
From where?
I sold some stuff on eBay.
Okay.
I picked it up from Western Union.
You picked up a check up from Western Union here, locally, or where at?
I don't remember exactly where it was.
Was it Coral Springs, or?
No, it was in, I'm not from around here, so I don't really know the towns.
Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
Aurora, exactly.
How long have you been down in Florida?
Just for a couple, since last week. I got here last Wednesday.
Okay. You moving here, or are you
No,
visiting?
I'm visiting my, I went to a family wedding.
Where at?
At the, in Bonita Springs.
Oh, okay. So are you staying close to here, or?
Yeah, I'm staying close.
Your family lives in, where does your family live at?
They live in Miami, and some of them was Palm Beach. They live all over.
Okay, so we'll rush you to this bank specifically then. It's not anywhere near any of the places you're staying.
What do you mean? What brought me to this bank?
Yeah, well, it's
Well, I came here last week, so I just
what day last week?
Thursday or Friday. I can't remember what day exactly.
Okay. To do the same thing, you deposit a check, or
Yeah.
you deposit or cash it, or
I withdrew.
you withdrew money?
Yeah, because I went to the wedding, so I needed cash.
Oh, okay. So you go to the ATM, or?
No, I came in here and I saw a thing.
Oh, okay.
No, we're not good. We're not good. We're going to figure out what's going on here because obviously there's a
Your
crime
best-
taking place and you're the one out here in the parking lot.
I think your best interest is to talk to that guy with the Navy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, was he? Okay, well, when I finish here, I'll go take care of him. Yeah. Thank you for telling me how to do my job, sir.
You're welcome. And
Appreciate it.
Thank you for telling me that.
And you said you work for the. You say you work for the bank.
No, I didn't tell you I work for the bank.
That's exactly what you said. I have it on camera.
I'm happy you have it on camera.
You said you worked for the bank. That you worked for the
I
bank,
have-
and that
I'm
you're
happy.
out here working for the bank.
I'm happy you have
Isn't that
it
what
on
you said?
camera. Yeah.
Isn't that what you
I
said?
like how y'all switch words around.
What did you say then, sir?
How you said.
So repeat
I
what you
the
said.
bank know I'm here.
The bank knows
The
you're here.
the bank know I'm here. So you can
Really?
go talk to everyone in that bank,
Yeah.
all three of them, and they'll tell you what I'm doing here. I didn't say I work for the bank.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So you don't work for the
I'm
bank.
happy you have it on
Okay,
camera.
good. So you
know
don't
how
work
to
for the
flip
bank.
things around.
Okay.
But you told me that I had to give you my ID or I was going to go to jail too.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure. You're gonna go. You're gonna identify yourself, sir. Absolutely.
She refused to identify herself, claiming she was not driving. That argument fails in Florida. Hybel versus 6th Judicial District Court of Nevada, 542, United States 177, 2004, allows compelled identification on reasonable suspicion a lone vehicle or not. Refusal carries a cost. Florida Statute Section 843.02 obstruction without violence is a first-degree misdemeanor. The officer told her she faced arrest. He was reading the statute, not improvising. Miranda was read around the 1-minute mark. Miranda versus Arizona, 384 United States, 436, 1966. Requires custody plus interrogation. Custody attaches when a reasonable person would no longer feel free to leave, not when handcuffs appear. After Miranda, she wavered, declined to speak, then reversed course. Under Berghaus versus Tompkins, 560 United States, 370, 2010. Continuing to speak after a complete advisement constitutes an implied waiver. Ambiguous, but legally valid.
On 12th Friday, she came in and took 95 to deposit, took 9,500 out of this account.
Okay.
Apparently, later that day, a real person went into her branch in Illinois and said, "Hey, this is fraud." And so we fraud claimed. So she came back in, and now she's trying to, under the same name, trying to make a deposit in a different account. And then the savings account under the same name. And then so she's probably going to try to deposit this and then make a separate withdrawal.
So she's trying to deposit the money into a different account.
Yeah, so she was doing 9,500. Now she was doing a small deposit, 485. And then they're thinking, once this deposit goes through in savings, she'll try to do another withdrawal. Okay.
I'm not going to tell him how to do his job, but this is the gentleman that probably you guys are looking to talk to. Because he came in with stumbling forward. I have a purpose.
I got
I'm not lured in.
To be honest with you, I don't even know what the call was. I just heard something was going down over here. I just came over here to see what's going on.
I'm telling you, this is the guy that you're probably looking to talk to.
Yeah?
He
He looks like he's drunk or something?
I don't
Or
know what's wrong. He came, he's bleeding. When I walked out there and talked to him, he was bleeding, and he's like,
he's bleeding.
Yeah, he's like from his forehead and his
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if he fell or whatever.
I'll go check on him when this is done, see what's going on.
Oh, was this your real name? Okay, because we're going to fingerprint you, and if it comes back to somebody else, you're going to be additionally charged. Okay, listen to me. If this is not really who you are, we're going to charge you for obstruction because you're giving me a false name. So I need to know if this is actually you. Ma'am, okay, answer me. Is this your real name?
Yes, sir. Answer me. Where is there something wrong with depositing into an account?
We'll get into that. I need to
No,
know
there's
this.
no, I know there's
Okay,
no.
well, you're not free to go, so we're going to fingerprint you to find out who you really
You
are.
can't fingerprint me unless I'm under arrest. And
You're detained.
Before
You are detained.
What? Before what?
Because
Because
you have
what?
suspicious
There's not
activity on this count, and we're trying to figure out what's going on with it.
Okay, but
So
that's-
you're not free to go, so do you want...
So
okay,
there's
well,
suspicious.
you want to give me your real name or not?
I'm not condoning to anything.
It doesn't matter, you don't have to. Okay. Or because.
That gentleman works for the bank.
I want to call my lawyer.
Okay, you're not going to call anybody.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
No.
Hello?
You want to be this way?
I don't want to be anywhere.
Okay, do not resist.
I'm not resisting.
Do not resist.
Okay.
I'm not resisting. Please.
When you pull away, yes, that's the system now.
Well, hold on. Let me loosen this up. Because you just wait, you twist your wrist, you tighten it up on yourself.
Listen, I don't want to go this route.
Well, you decided to go that route when I asked you what your real name is, and then you're like, well, I don't consent to any of this. Well, you don't have a say so in whether you consent to anything. Because let me loosen this up so you can fix your wrist.
So I'm not entitled to a lawyer though? I'm confused.
The lawyer does not happen right now, ma'am. That's when you go to a court.
Go to court.
Yeah.
No,
Right,
if I have an attorney on
twist your
file.
hand.
Ow, 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 ow.
There you go, like that. Now,
He works as a general contractor. Hey, Dennis, thank you for answering
My name's not Dennis. Wrong person.
Have a good one, man.
Wrong person.
You're good to go, okay?
All right, brother. Hey, listen.
I still need your name, though.
Listen. We're not gonna take any more of your time, right? Have a good one. Take care. All right, you get to talk to him there.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I do need your information. Exactly.
you have a medical marijuana card?
I don't have a weed on me.
When was the last time you smoked it?
I don't smoke it on.
I smell it.
No, I don't know why.
Right.
Just like cigarettes, you know, when you smoke a cigar, cigarette, or whatever, it stays to your clothing, to your pores and all that.
Yes.
Okay, so you the same thing as marijuana. You smoke marijuana, it stays in your pores, stays in your clothing.
No. There's kids around me.
You have another ID in here?
You haven't provided us with your real name yet?
No, she hasn't.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
And you come back?
He said he's a general contractor,
Yeah,
right?
he is.
What's his name? Oh wow! So the guy works for you guys?
Every day, we don't know
He
his
comes
name.
in every day. He's a really nice person.
Yeah.
But he's the assistant to the general contractor. But he's putting in our mulching.
His name
Okay.
Dennis.
No, Dennis is the boss.
Dennis is the boss. Okay. And you don't know his name though.
No, Dennis.
He's a really cool dude.
He's a really chill guy.
Yeah. Well, you guys had this going on, and we usually. So I just went out just to make sure, and he was being a complete jerk off. Yeah.
I told you, it's suspicious activity when
Okay,
you,
there's suspicious activity
on the account. So you need to figure out who you really are, make sure you really are this Alma Ramirez.
You turn around for me. Can you turn around for me, please? I'm gonna take your fingerprints. I need you to turn around.
I'm not condoning. I need to speak
You don't have to condone.
I do have to condone.
No, you
I
don't.
have rights.
You're right, you're being paid.
I have.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just charge you with it as well.
Okay.
Continue to charge and charge and charge, and then when we get down to the,
I need to know what's going on.
we're trying to figure out who you are, man,
Okay, and then what?
and then we can talk more from there. I can't address somebody I don't know who I'm speaking to.
I need to speak with a lawyer.
Okay, no problem. You can speak to the lawyer.
Okay, so
We're
my
not
lawyer
asking
would
you
tell
any
me.
questions.
My lawyer would tell me not to.
You have to identify yourself no matter what. It doesn't matter what's going on. Okay, I just need you to open up your right hand. Okay, now, you understand? Every time I ask you to open your right hand, we're going to charge you with obstruction. Okay, that's more and more charges. They keep going. And then when you get down to BSO, they are going to fingerprint you by force. And when they figure out who you are, we're going to charge you with that as well. Okay?
I need to know what happened.
Okay,
I think you understand what's going on. I just
Okay,
need to
so I need to
fingerprint
know
you.
what happened.
Okay, and once I figure out who you are, I can speak to you and actually tell you what the charges are. Okay? So just give me your right hand. Just pull your finger out for me. Thank you very much.
All right, how about I just tell you who I am?
Well, that works too, but I gotta verify. Okay, just give me your right finger. That's all. See, real simple. Oh, I wasn't ready. Sorry. What?
You said you just needed.
Well, I need two, man. It's not gonna work with just one finger.
Okay.
How many warrants do you have for you right now?
I might have one here in Florida. It's old, very old.
I'm seeing one. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, it's very old.
It's very old.
Yeah.
So you
Keep
do
going.
a new 29
Keep
check,
counting?
please?
That's where I used to live in.
Okay.
Fort Myers.
What do you think should happen? Were you here
It's gonna be
doing?
the same person.
I was depositing.
You were depositing a check? Yeah. Okay. In your name?
729.
Depositing into his account.
Into whose account?
I'm just doing what I was told, that's all.
Okay, you're doing what you're told. Who is telling you to do it?
I don't know the names, I
You
don't
don't
know
know the
anything
names?
about it.
So you're just doing it for a phantom?
Well, they promised me something, obviously, you know, so.
Okay. What did they promise you?
Money?
Money.
Are they in the area? Are we supposed to get out? You can cancel over.
Like I said, I pulled up with an Uber. They sent me a Uber.
Okay. And you're supposed to leave with an Uber?
Did we read her? You read her?
I read her already.
You did? Oh, okay. So you understand your rights, right? You don't have to speak to us, anything like that. But now that we know who you are, the truth of who you are, obviously those rights still, you know, are still in effect, right? Now they actually mean something because we can say it to. You know what I mean? So again, you don't have to answer any questions or make any statements. You still understand that, right?
You guys just forced me to.
We didn't force you to do anything. Don't say that. We're not forcing you to do anything. We're just sitting here having a conversation with you.
I didn't see anything wrong with
What's that?
depositing.
Yeah. No, you said you're depositing whatever it is that you're depositing. That's fine.
Well, earlier you told me you went to Western Union and got a check, right? And you came here to deposit it? Okay. Well, you were here earlier, like you said, you're also here last week. Earlier you told me that. What did you do last week? I'm not going to review my camera. Cool. Just want to reiterate, tell me what you told me last week. What you did last week. Okay. You want to ask me any more questions? Answer any more questions for me? Do you want to answer any more questions?
No, never done the word.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. I'm going to take some purse and stuff off.
Yeah.
Ward, I'm going to unhandcuff this one arm so
Can I
I can take
please
the purse off
smoke
you.
one cigarette?
Nope, you cannot. Hang on.
Yeah. You actually really look nice on you. Right? That was kind
You
of
don't have to
right?
be so rough though, please.
I'm being as gentle as I can be.
Here are the copies of that.
Put that in there. Okay, I think you know at this point you're being placed under arrest. Ma'am, hang on a second, don't move. So I can double lock this so it doesn't sound like you. Okay.
The fingerprinting issue is where the law gets complicated. She argued, correctly as a general principle, that fingerprinting requires an arrest. But Hayes versus Florida, 470, United States, 8/11, 1985, draws a more nuanced line. Hayes barred involuntary station house fingerprinting without a warrant, not on-site fingerprinting during a Terry stop where identity is the crux of the crime. In an identity fraud case, Florida courts have recognized expanded authority to confirm who the suspect actually is. Then came the moment that defines this case legally. At approximately 11 minutes in, she stated clearly, "I need to speak with a lawyer." That sentence triggered Edwards versus Arizona, 451, United States, 477, 1981. Edwards is absolute. Once counsel is invoked, all interrogation stops immediately. Officers cannot reinitiate until an attorney is present or the suspect voluntarily reopens communication on their own terms. No exceptions. The officer acknowledged the request, then kept talking. That is an Edwards violation. Her admissions about unknown handlers, promised payment, and arriving by rideshare are all potentially suppressible. The strongest evidence in the case, now at legal risk. Once identity was confirmed through fingerprinting, Miranda was reread. She then voluntarily began describing the scheme. That reinitiation arguably cures the Edwards problem, but arguably is doing significant work in that sentence. A suppression hearing decides, not the arresting officer. What she described is a standard money mule structure, recruited by unnamed parties, promised a cut, directed to deposit funds through legitimate banking channels. She did not know her handlers. She was the visible layer. They were untouchable. Florida Statute Section 8, 17.034, the Florida Communications Fraud Act applies here. Liability attaches at the point of knowing participation. Her prior visit the week before eliminates any innocent mistake defense entirely. Grand theft, under Florida Statute Section 8, 12.014, followed because the transaction amount cleared the statutory threshold. Defrauding a financial institution attached from the fraudulent identity used. 2 separate statutes. 1 scheme. Officer grade B+. The stop was lawfully grounded. Miranda was timely and correctly administered. He held a steady, professional tone throughout a long and adversarial encounter. Tactically sound until the moment Edwards was crossed. Continuing past a clear counsel invocation is a constitutional line, not a procedural technicality. The case was already solid on bank records and the prior transaction. Every question after the invocation created suppression risk for 0 investigative gain. Subject grade D. Knowing. Repeat participant. The prior Friday transaction eliminates any claim of innocent mistake. She invoked the right to counsel correctly, then described the entire fraud arrangement voluntarily. Her admissions gave the prosecution what a warrant would have produced. 3 takeaways. For law enforcement, Edwards is not discretionary. The evidence was already solid without post-invocation statements. Pushing past the counsel invocation risked the entire case and produced nothing that was not already available elsewhere. For anyone in police contact, invoking counsel only works if you stop talking. She invoked it correctly, then explained the scheme herself. At that point, the protection evaporated. Silence after the invocation is the only version that actually holds. She was sentenced to 21 days in jail, 5 years of probation, fined $728, and ordered to pay $9,500 in restitution. The people who ran the scheme from the outside likely faced none of that. If there is a police interaction or legal topic you want us to break down, let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching. And check out Bodycam Case Analysis' second channel for more police interaction and courtroom content.